sometimes there's a real 1 in a million, and Kody and Topanga were definitely that 1 in a million couple.
Ben, do you see another reboot of Girl Meets World in the future? Maybe, another Boy Meets World in the future? I'm sure you get this question every day.
I do, but I've learned enough to know that you literally never know what can happen in this business. And every day's a ride, a roller coaster. And it's always exciting. So I say never say never.
Definitely. Is there still like a group text message that you guys have? Do you still have like a group message with all your co-stars?
Yeah. There's a group chat, and of course, I'm always very happy for them. I'm always wishing them the best. And I think, it's interesting when you start off as kids with people, because it's like you're just kind of connected throughout your lives. So you can go 1 year, 6 months, 2 years, 5 years, and it's like you're always kind of connected to these people that you grew up working with. So it is a very unique and special bond. So, you do always have that.
Yeah, definitely. Fred, do you feel the same way?
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like the experiences that you have when you're younger, whether it's you're in high school or elementary school or on a television show, those people are just part of the fabric of your life forever. They were such a critical part of your adolescence and your growing up. And I think it's one of those things that no matter how much time goes by, when you talk, when your paths cross, you pick up right where you left off. And it's this connection that kind of, bonds us forever.
Yeah, definitely. You still think he and Winnie shouldn't have ended up together? Kevin and Winnie?
I don't know. There's probably some people, but I don't know who ends up with their first love, their first crush at 12. And I think that's one of the things that is so special about childhood and heartbreaking about looking back at your experiences as a kid, is that there's so many almosts and so many, just nearlies. And, I think it feels true. It feels true. And I think the fact that people are still broken up about it means that maybe the right choice was made.
Right. Well, Kody and Topanga ended up together, though.
True. They did. Like I said, there's sometimes there's a real 1 in a million, and Kody and Topanga were definitely that 1 in a million couple.
Definitely. Yeah, Ben, do you feel like that? Do you feel like that Kody and Topanga were that 1 in a million couple?
I think Kody was very lucky to end up with Topanga. But I was very happy to see that relationship develop. And I still hear about it and reminded of it quite often. And some people feel very strongly that she should not have chosen me and should have gone off to Yale. So depending on where you fall on that spectrum, but I think Fred and I are both just very happy that people are so invested and they're so emotionally invested in the show that they care that much. So
definitely.
That to me that's the most important and flattering part of this whole thing.
Ben, what is your favorite work of Fred's, and Fred's, what is your favorite work of Ben's?
Wow. The new Wonder Years reboot. We're enjoying watching it, and I think, of course I'll let Fred speak for himself, but it's been really wonderful watching that process unfold. But I'm going to let Fred speak to that, of course.
I think for Ben, I can't stop. He made a movie for, was it Hallmark, Ben?
Yes.
He made a movie for a Christmas movie, a holiday movie for Hallmark last year. That was just amazing. And I have a real soft spot for Hallmark holiday movies. And he made one that I can't stop watching. And I didn't even tell you, Ben, it was on the plane. It's on the plane now. So it's like one of my favorite things. He's so good at it. He's so charming. He's so funny. And then he has another TV movie that he just acted in that sounds like this incredibly, totally different, dramatic turn that I'm really excited to see. So I have a feeling that's going to be my new favorite, but my current favorite is the holiday movie he made for Hallmark.
I love it.
Hey, wait, Christina, he is not kidding. He sends me clips of him at home watching with the kids, watching this Hallmark movie. So there is a lot.
It's on my camera. I took a photo of the screen at the back of the seat on the airplane. I was so excited.
I love that. That is so great. I know that you are teaming up with everyone's favorite snack, Goldfish. So tell us all about these megabytes.
I mean, Christina, I think, and I can speak for Ben also a little bit, like we grew up eating Goldfish, like everybody. And then I'm a father of 3. And so they were raised on Goldfish. And I can attest to that by all the Goldfish dust and crumbs we would pick out of the between the car seats when they were little. And so when this opportunity came up to talk about Goldfish, like it's the rare thing where sometimes these opportunities come along and like, well, I don't really know if that's my thing and I don't really know it. But Goldfish was like, oh my gosh, like such a part of my past, such a part of my present. And now this new product, these megabytes, it's not just a snack that smiles back anymore. These are bigger, they're bolder, they're cheesier. And it's like perfect for a grown-up to dive into. So it seemed like the timing was just right.
Definitely. Ben, who's the bigger snacker between the two of you?
Fred.
Is much healthier. He is absolutely right. And you saw how much time he took to think about it.
Being said, we have been snacking on megabytes over here, and they are delicious, and we've all been enjoying them. But I think this opportunity came along, and I think, it was a really fun opportunity to work with my brother. Not a lot of people get that opportunity in Hollywood, and it's always exciting, and it's always a fun adventure. And it's even more fun if you get to do it with family. So this has been a really fun experience.
Definitely. I know that you posted a photo on set the other day. Is that for Goldfish or is that for something else? And what is it like kind of working together again?
That was from the set of the Goldfish commercial, and it's great to work with Ben. I mean, we have worked together not all the time, but at these really incredible milestones in our kind of life and career. We started like going to auditions together in Chicago when we were little kids. We were in a movie together called Little Monsters when I was, 11 or 12. Ben, you were like 7, maybe 8.
Yeah.
Then later on, one of my very first directing gigs, as I was just starting to build a directing career, was directing Boy Meets World. And that was an incredible experience because Ben was a veteran on the show and I was just starting my directing career. I think it was like the second episode I ever did. And we really got to flip roles because Ben was kind of like the protective big brother, making sure like I was okay and I got what I needed and everyone was nice to me. And now here all these years later, I'm a husband, a father, Ben is, so much further along in his career, and we get to collaborate on screen again together for the first time in, 25 years to do this thing that we're really excited about. So it's a lot of fun.